Hi, everyone. Wanted to hop on here and give an encouraging word. I hope this is an encouraging word. It's going to be a little bit unplugged as well. I had kind of an epiphany um, yesterday, or just some thoughts that were rolling in my head as I was thinking about this season that we're in. November was tough. It was tough for a lot of us. So if you had a tough November, I just want to give you a little grace and just know that it wasn't just you. A lot of us had a rough November, a lot of things that came at us that we just couldn't expect, we couldn't foresee happening. People are just, as Daniel put it, they're in this drama cycle right now, drama triangle, where they're watching the news, they're dealing with relatives, they're talking politics, it's all this stuff, and they're not focused in on what they can personally do to improve their life. They're focused on all the other stuff. And so a lot of people aren't tuned in right now to getting healthy, unfortunately, but we know what's coming January. And so one of the things you've heard me say quite a bit is these months are the months that we sow the seeds and we get the ground ready, because we know the harvest is coming. Come January and February and March, people are going to be coming out of the woodwork. It happens every year to get healthy. So some of you are seasoned coaches. You've done this a few years, you know what's coming. So you're doing the work now. Some of you are brand new and you've never been in a season like this before. Some of you could be thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't know it was gonna be this hard to get clients to be a health coach. Let me just encourage you, it's not always this hard, but we do work. And we do have to get the word out there. And one thing I was thinking about when I was walking yesterday was how many of you I actually was involved with your Coach Explorer, meaning the Zoom meeting we had when we talked about what it would be like for you to potentially be a coach. And every single one of you wanted to succeed. Every single one of you had a dream or a desire. Some of you needed some more income. Some of you were hoping for, wanted to build some time freedom because you have a successful job right now, but you don't have any time freedom. Some of you needed the community. Some of you needed some extra accountability in your health. You wanted to help people. Here's the question I want to ask all of you guys. Now that you've been coaching just a little bit, some of you are brand new to this, but I still want you to answer this in your head. 5 years from now, if money and time were not an option, where do you see yourself? Where would you like to be in 5 years if money's not an option and time's not an option? Okay, guys, I want you to picture that in your mind. That's your future self. And I firmly believe that there is no such thing as coincidences. I think that each one of you was brought this opportunity because you are supposed to be here. I believe you have a voice that's unique that will reach a lot of people. And I'm here to tell you that after 4 years of doing this, I am 100% convinced that this is the vehicle to make that 5-year dream a reality. And so sometimes it comes in a package that we don't expect. Guys, I wasn't expecting my little health coaching side gig to become the thing that creates the 5-year plan for Dallas and my family. And we've got big dreams now. I didn't used to dream. Dreaming used to be really difficult for me, and sometimes it still is. Here's what I want to say. This is me a little unplugged. Some of you are struggling to really represent that you're a health coach. Some of you are not posting like you're proud of what you have to offer. Some of you are still struggling with that concept. I struggled with it in the beginning, so I totally understand it. I'm asking you to trust me and trust your mentor who's been doing this longer than you, that we know that if you want to make that 5-year goal a reality, that we need to start putting it out there that we have a gift to offer people. Guys, if we don't tell people, they're not going to know. And there are people watching you right now that will never comment on your post. They'll never even publicly like it, but they're lurking in the shadows watching. And there's people out there that are praying for some help, and they have no idea where it's going to come from. I cannot tell you how many people that have reached out to me over the years, and they're like, I was praying for this. I had no idea this even existed. And even as popular as Optavia is becoming, people still don't know about it. And even if they have heard about it, they haven't had you as a coach, and you are the difference maker. Guys, not every coach out there is a good coach, but this team is a group of really good coaches. We got great training, great mentors. We have all the tools to be very successful. And all I can say to you guys is if you don't quit, you win. It will continue to grow. even if you spend a month posting and you don't get one client, trust the process. It's going to happen. It can't not happen. They're going to come. If you continue to do the personal work where you're growing, you're listening to some personal development books, there may be some areas in your life you need to level up in. I certainly do have some. I do it every day, of areas I've got to level up in. I got to get better at, guys. We've got to become people of interest, people that will attract others, people that that want to be coached by us. We have to become that person. So I see a lot of you guys have the you understand this concept that if you work for something, then there's a reward for that work. I see a lot of you guys, you get in the gym every day religiously. You don't let anything get in the way of getting in the gym, because you know that reaps a physical reward. You feel better, you look better, you like those results. The same concept is, if we do the work in health coaching, we're going to get the results. You can't expect to reap a result over here if we're not planting the seeds and doing the work. Guys, that 5-year plan, 5 years is going to pass whether we do anything or we don't, guys. That 5-year goal where you see yourself, maybe you see yourself on a ranch somewhere, like that's my goal. I want to be on a ranch with my family. I want to be able to have training events out on this ranch, where I can bring community together and speak into people's lives and really encourage them of who they are, and awaken who they're supposed to be. I want to have a place for all 8 of our kids to bring their spouses and their children, and Gigi and Pops, that's what we're going to be called, has a place for them. That's going to take some work, guys. There's ministries that I want to bless. There's charities that I want to help. That's not going to just fall into my lap, guys. Just like that body isn't going to get built by staying on the couch. You guys already understand that concept. Same thing. It's not going to happen if we don't put in the work now. All we're asking you to do, guys, is just trust us and take a leap of faith and present and make a post each day. We'd like for you to do the 3x3x3, but if you have to start with 1 a day, get in the rhythm of 1 a day, then add 2 a day. It doesn't all have to be before and afters. In fact, I only recommend you do 1 before and after. If you don't know what to post some of my stuff, post any of the coaches stuff on here. The reason you think people are looking at you and going, oh my gosh, there he goes again, he's posting again. Or, oh my gosh, there she goes again, she's talking about health. Guys, I promise you, people aren't thinking about you as much as you think they're thinking about you, okay? And who cares? They're not the ones paying your bills. They're not the ones that are going to write the check for that dream in 5 years, okay? Understand that you've been given an opportunity to create a lot of income in a short amount of time and to help a lot of people in a short amount of time. I used to be in ministry. I help more people now doing this than I ever did in ministry, guys. I reach more people than I ever did. Okay. So this expands your reach. This expands your influence. But guys, we've got to do the work. We got to get the word out. This nation right now, this world is unhealthy, and people are living in misery. We have something to offer them. So trust us, guys. All we're asking you to do is just put in consistent. It's not even work. I mean, it takes 30 seconds, guys, to get the word out that you have something to offer. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just copy what I do, copy what any of these leaders on this team do. And you guys, it's going to happen. It's going to work. You're going to be amazed. But if you think it's just going to happen and it's just going to fall in your lap, guys, it's just not. It's just not. That never happens. We've coached a lot of people, and that's just doesn't happen that way. So hope that you hear my heart. I hope you understand that I want you to win. I want you to be that person who realizes the dream that you spoke to me on that Coach Explore. Okay, guys, love you. And if you have any questions or need any help with this, reach out to your mentorship team. All right, guys, bye.